Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Hello, everyone. How are you today? Some salacious readings today on one person, not salacious readings, INGS, but just a little bit, obsessed with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I really think it's time for this show to go on hiatus, like New York City. I think Kyle needs to be pulled from any executive producing credits, which means monies, which means money on the back end as well. I think Kyle doesn't make the show anymore. And behind the scenes, she is really being a bossy bitch, right? So I want to start to see, hi, Miss Shay. I want to start to see Diana Jenkins, because there's a deep story with that woman. There's a deep story of prostitution. There's a deep story of prostitution in Dubai. There are famous people that are attached to her. And yet she wrote this book, Room 23, which seems to have a lot of celebrities in her book. So it's almost like she's tattletaling. And listen, guys, I would say if you know so much information on somebody, right? Like you know a lot, and you might have a lot of dirt. You might. Um, why would you go on Beverly Hills? Why is that a choice? Hi, Prairie. Why is that a choice? So I'm actually wondering, is there an ulterior motive for going on Beverly Hills? You know, is it because the one thing I can tell you that she's very calculating. And if she's very calculating, this isn't about money, or is it? There's something bigger here, much bigger. So, is she setting the stage for something else? I'm just asking for a friend, Diana. Just for a friend. Something is not right. Something does not feel right. Something's off. Completely off. You keep dodging bullets in the confessional. Are you a madam? She dodged. Oh, that's just a stupid story. You're not answering the question, sweetie. Are you a madam? And she's got several celebrity young women in her repertoire of people. Hayden Panettiere, Lindsay Lohan, which doesn't surprise me with Lindsay Lohan. Because I asked how Lindsay was maintaining her wealth. That doesn't surprise me. Maybe Lindsay Lohan's mom. There's a black singer, and apparently her mom. Like, what the fuck is going on? Celebrities. You know, guys, I keep saying Uranus and Taurus, Uranus and Taurus, Uranus and Taurus. Y'all need astrologers. All of you celebrities, singers, rappers, get an astrologer. Look at your goddamn charts because secrets and all that stuff, it's going to get exposed. It's going to get exposed. All right. No, it's not about money, but I'll check it. My spirit told me it's not money. But then I'm asking, or is it? So is it money by way of something else? Right? It's not about money. Or is it? Inquiring minds want to know. Yes. Hi, Brandy. Oh, did you not love um Lovecraft last night? Were you able to see and hear it clearly? Let me know, Brandy. Let me know. Um, let me know while I pray. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Diana Jenkins. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Diana Jenkins is your child. She's your love. She is your beloved, Father God. Please authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. All right, let's get this party started. And let's see, what was the question now? When will she get fired? That was the real question. Because somehow Lisa Renna is in the book too. This room 23. You know, this is not a dumb woman. In a weird kind of way, she's putting it on Front Street. But why? Why is she putting everything on Front Street? All right. Letting go, no restrictions, no fear. There is a tattoo attached to her. She does have something attached to her. She does. And whatever this attachment is to her, right? It's drying up. It's not flourishing anymore, right? It's drying up. The vision I keep getting is Ghislaine and Epstein. That's the vision I keep getting. So far, what I'm getting is she created a business similar to Epstein, but she did it in Dubai. So he had the American territory and she had Dubai, which means she had the Asian Dubians, Dubaibians, wealthy Afghanistan men, Asian. And you know, Asians have this weird money that comes from nowhere half the times. They're the ones that buy up to $12 million homes in California that they're no longer buying anymore, by the way. Um, and royalty. And royalty. Yeah. I'm not confident if she did underage women, though. I think the underage women was Epstein's little um, fetish, right? I think she did women that were mature and grown, but hella fucking sexy, right? I think she modeled a business very similar to Epstein, um, like she was the Epstein, right? Wisdom, knowledge, spiritual understanding. remembrance of past feelings and emotions. So she's beginning to drown in her past. She's not surprised that all this stuff is coming up. She wrote the book on purpose, but the question is why? Lisa brought her in, and Lisa could have brought her in at any point. So why now? I think it has something to do with Ghislaine Maxwell being caught out in jail, being finally sentenced. But more importantly, it has a lot to do with that list that we have yet to see the celebrities on that list. It turns out that Diana Jenkins has some of the same people that was coming out of Ghislaine Maxwell's list. She has the same association with the same people. Now, that would not be surprising because they're all wealthy. The surprising part is that it's a fuck fest. That's the surprising part. And so now you have to question, what do you mean George Clooney is on the list? What do you mean George Clooney knows her? Do you see what I mean? Because if George Clooney knows her, is George Clooney on Ghislaine Maxwell's list? The other thing I want to point out is that he was going to run for presidency. He's not now. So is he not running for presidency because he can't? Because now these secrets are not so hidden anymore? I'm just questioning, George. It's not my job to stop you from being president, but did Diana Jenkins and Ghislaine Maxwell stop you? Material harvest. She certainly got her money from the girls that she hired. And this was not cheap. The girls live large, and when I tell you it was not cheap. I'm not talking a few thousand. I'm talking about these girls live large. Uh, she's got a book, guys. She's got a book, or um, she's got a book. God, why would anybody keep a written book anymore? Or she has her own list out there. And I think, like I said, I think the list and Ghislaine Maxwell list are compatible, and it's a sacrifice. So here's what I'm getting more than anything. I think her parents are still alive, right? I think it's becoming a bargaining chip for her. I think if she didn't become public, then it must have been something worse out there for her, right? She used to live over there in the Dubai, UK area, but she moved to California. I feel like she might have moved here recently. I think, let me see something. I think she knows that she could wind up in jail, right? Or they're gonna catch her on something legal. They're gonna catch her on. Um, I think she's getting ahead of it. I Elton John, you know, I think she's getting ahead of it. I think she's getting ahead of issues. I think she's in a weird kind of way throwing everyone under the bus right now, which Ghislaine Maxwell did not do. So I think she's getting ahead of it. The reason why I think she's getting ahead of it is because she's the only one that can tell this story, right? Nobody expected the Epstein to get caught out there. but they snatched up Ghislaine very, very quickly. So she didn't have time to escape. I don't think she can escape either. I think she is telling this story so that no one takes her out. I think she's doing it to save her life. And I'm sticking to that. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, man involved. Four of Pentacles, meaning is she now on the outs of some group of men? Is she on the outs now? So if she's on the outs, does she no longer rack in the millions that she racked in her business? I think she's on the outs. There's a main man that is letting her know, no, we're not putting up with you anymore. Could be someone of royalty or someone of high royalty in the Dubai royalty family. I get the Sun card, but in this case, I'm getting the Sun card as a way of telling people, right? I'm going to illuminate this. That's the way I'm getting not my normal resounding yes card. Except the question is, when will you be fired? So I do believe she can't come back next year, right? I think people loved her. I think that love is in the past now, right? I think that she might get sick, but she definitely sabotaged herself. I think she stepped ahead of something that maybe she shouldn't have stepped ahead of. I think she made matters worse by coming on this show, by writing the book. I think that she was thinking, they're not going to get me, I'm going to get them. Remember, she's a poor girl from Bosnia. So she didn't grow up in wealth. She didn't grow up with secret society, rich people, rich men. She gained them. So she doesn't have the same stamina and need to keep that lifestyle. So in a weird kind of way, if she goes down, everybody goes down. And I think that's what she's putting out there. She definitely has more stories to tell. So she wrote this book, but there's something else in writing that's coming down, either about her or through her. But I do want to tell you guys, she has been written about since 2010. So there's been questions about this woman since 10 plus years ago. She's not a made up woman overnight. And people have been questioning what she does, who she is, blah, 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 blah. Diana, everything changes for you. But one of the things that I was concerned about is I think she was concerned that she could be taken out, right? That was my concern. Her concern. It was her concern that she could be taken out. Diana, I think that you were right. I think that you were right. But I'm not sure if your presentation to everybody and this book and Real Housewives of Beverly Hills doesn't still sabotage dodging that bullet. I get a Knight of Swords, so I definitely think that the government is coming for you. What government? I don't know. But it's going to get to the point where she can't travel outside the country because the government is coming for her. Period. Period. I think it came down to we can only deal with Ghislaine Maxwell, but I think her name came up with Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein in the government files, right? And you know, the other names never came up. You know that, right? On Ghislaine Maxwell's list. She was mandated to turn over the list and then silenced. Why? And then Diana shows up. Bravo loves criminals. Oh, Ghislaine was on the run for a while. Where did they catch her? In what country? Oh, all right. So, the way I see it, everyone, right? Oh, there's a lot of secret. She got secrets and she's got some hidden stories and some hidden names. She is not going to go down by herself. Unlike Ghislaine, who held on to some shit, this woman will not. She will not hold on to a single story, even if it means jeopardizing herself. Yep, here's this man again. Here's this man that she kind of trusts, but she shouldn't trust him. She herself wants to hide out somewhere. She wants to hide out somewhere in a country where there's no extradition. Extradition. That's what she wants to do right now. Or that's what she's being encouraged to do. The ironic part in trying to go somewhere where there's no extradition, I don't know if I'm saying it right, is that all the people that we don't know, all the wealthy royals, Dubai, blah, 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 and all their people under them, everyone, she's a sitting duck. Everyone will know where she is. So it actually would be a mistake to leave the country and hide out somewhere. There's definitely something that's a cover up, but it has to see the light of day. It will be seen in 1 month's time up to May. Up to May. Whatever's going on will get exposed. A lot of men involved. More men. I'm getting these men because Leo, Sagittarius, Aries are very boisterous, loud, extraordinary men. So I'm going to say that these men are stars. They don't have to be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Hi, Mama. But they are visible, prominent stars, is the way I'm getting it, right? She just thinks if she comes in the spotlight, that is going to save her, but it's not saving Jen Shah. Yeah, there's some secrecy that she holds, especially in Dubai over there. She's got some stories to tell about some of these parties in Dubai. And she has a memory like, what animal has a good memory? She's got a good memory like some animal out there. A lot of cheating scandals. A lot of cheating scandals. The roosters are fighting. And like really fighting. All right. You know, whatever magic wand she has, look, another man. There is a woman involved here, too. But the woman is offering some confusion unless the woman gets slain. All right. First of all, she can't come back. So that is a firing. She cannot come back. She's actually ruining Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. How much does Kyle know, though? All right. It's okay if this is short. It's just obvious in some kind of way that she is in a weird kind of way, she's publicly throwing in the towel. Somehow or another, she's also going to use it as a bargaining tool. And I don't know if she's going to use it as a bargaining tool, not only for herself, but does the men that she knows, excuse me, does the men that she knows, is she, are they going to have to pay her off for her to keep silent about the real stories that could come out of her? All right, let me just clean my face up a little bit. I am hot. Let's get your final outcome, Diana. We'll be very glad to see you go, Diana. We will be very happy that you would just leave. Should I just leave it? I'll leave it. I think she went on the show to have it recorded. She has nothing to hide, and also have accountability for her whereabouts. She's definitely covering her behind. Right. Hey, Sylvester. She has the memory like an elephant. That's it. Thank you. I was like, she has a memory like an owl. That sound at the end of his patience so cute. I hope they make up. Oh, yeah. Apparently they've been fighting all day. Um, I will. I will. He's gonna be at some point. She better call Putin. Thank you, Michelle. Hi. Michelle says, don't forget to like the video, you all. That's really important. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Please go to Tracy Brown Live for my candles. Um, Father, Father, which is right side up. Talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light with the tribal unit. You know what I'm getting from. Wait for me. I'll get you some meat. Hold on. You know what I'm getting from this? I'm getting she's the female version of Epstein, but I'm getting that she's very man-like. Right? She's not so girly. She's developing a style very mannish. Much like Epstein. Um, I feel like she put these women to work by being a girl, though, by being a woman, by being a girl, by understanding, girl, just use your body, just do what you have to do, right? I can tell you that Hayden Panettiere, I think if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, I apologize. I think that she currently has mental issues. Not I think she does. I think part of her mental issues was some effect that was going on in Dubai in these parties. I think that there was too much drugs and alcohol. And I think that's how Diana could get caught out there. Like, you might have had adult women, but were you feeding them drugs and alcohol to make them act a certain way? And I think that's what she is trying to salvage. I think she's becoming a real public figure to somehow get out of this. I don't think it's going to work because I see the justice system is going to show up for her. The Justice Department, the justice system, something's going to come down the pike that's going to make them. But here's the thing. It comes down to they already know her name. So whatever she's doing is to combat what it is that they already know. She thinks she's being smart, but you kind of can't outdo the federal government. You can outdo city police. You can outdo state investigators. The federal government, no. The intelligence and the resources of these people is impeccable. And when they make a mistake, it's intentional because they don't make mistakes. All right, let me just read this real quick. Father, I've never gotten father in all these years. I didn't even know it was a card named father. Father, patriarch, talent both for creating and for overseeing others, whether a family or a work group. See what I'm saying? Characterized by courage and protectiveness, which is the way she acted, right? Make sure these girls got back to America safely. What a bitch. Ask if you have a lifelong attachment to the role of family patriarch. However, how, however you conceive of that family. All right. Epstein, Ghislaine, Deanna Jenkins. They all go together. All right, I'm out of here. I'm out. What else can I say? Well, let me look at the comments. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, all these men. She better call Putin. That's hilarious. An elephant doesn't forget. Thank you. I saw Sylvester's comment. A whale doesn't forget too. I think she went on a show to have it on record, and she has nothing to do with hide accountability whereabouts. She's definitely covering her behind. The sound at the end of the will you do it? Yeah. I'm asking. Hey Tracy, her father used to abuse her too. Ah. Oh wow. So sad. It is sad, Lottie. When we discussing, I'm just coming in. I'm talking about Hayden. Oh, Hayden's father used to abuse her? Miss Parks better be cautious. And Dubai legend says girls she brings to parties. Um, who's Miss Parks? Oops, I didn't mean to put that up. Sorry. I was trying to get this up. Who's Miss Parks? Miss Jenkins? Better be cautious. In Dubai legend says girls she brings to parties. Yes, he did, and her mom didn't care. Oh my God, poor Peyton. Phaedra has been. Why would we bring up Phaedra? Oh my God. I let's not. I can't. We're gonna stay focused on Diana. I can't. I can't with you all. Just bringing up names. Um, and I'm not doubting anything that you say, but I just want to stay focused on Diana. Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I know. I'm not. I'm out. Let's save that name for when that name needs to be talked about. Yeah, years ago I was going to do one on Hayden because just watching her TV show, which I absolutely loved, um, you could see that she was starting to spiral, and then she had her baby, and then she went downhill from that. And the show had to be canceled because they couldn't bring her back on the show. She was too fragile. So now I'm hearing that she participated before or after. I don't know. Maybe after because she's not hireable. So maybe um, after the show ended, because people like that don't save money, right? People like that spend money very, very easily. So you've got to keep working somewhere to get your money. It's a pretty white girl with blonde hair. They're going to eat her up in Dubai. That's, their preference, right? Yeah, I know. I know. Hi, Sanji. So I don't know if I'm going to do Hayden. I think it would be unfair to her. Oh, guess who else was there? Amanda Bynes. Oh my God. And we know how crazy she went left. So, honey child, Diana Jenkins, you might be responsible. You might have been the father, right? Right? Were you a good father? Like, it's turning out like what was really happening here. And somebody was asking who we're talking about, Diana Jenkins. I just forgot to tell you. Yeah, Amanda is lost. You know, she tries to come back, but sometimes when you go off the edge, you can pretend to look normal, but the edge is always there. So, and I don't know if I want to do Hayden because I might see something I don't want to see, right? It's too heavy. So I think I'm just gonna let Hayden be Hayden and pray for her mental health. All right. I did that with Amanda at some point. I literally spoke out and I was like, I will never do another reading on you because she was that fragile. So I was like, I'll never do another reading on you. It's not, none of this is ever going to be that important to tear you down. Someone that's struggling to survive inside their soul and their mental health. Like, ew, what do I look like going after these people? So I probably will not do Hayden. Too many rumors of her mental health. Me too, Michelle. Me too. All right, guys, I love you. I thank you. For your own personal reading, I have openings tonight. And I am doing Zoom at no extra charge. One woman today did Zoom at work. She said, I'm on my lunch hour. I was like, I'm down. Let's do this. It is so much fun with modern technology to be able to do Zoom and stuff. So enjoy the Zoom readings at no extra charge. All right. Normally I charge extra, but now I'm thinking, you know, Zoom might just be the way. You don't need to be on camera. You can always turn your camera off. I am on camera showing you the cards, you know, showing you the amazing cards and what they mean to me, and then my impression is put into it. Not yet, Michelle. We just finished tarot classes. Wait, talking about that, Brandy, did you ever answer me? Brandy, where are you? Oh man, I don't see you anymore. All right. All right, guys, I love you. I'm going to go. Please subscribe. That's going to be the most important thing because I've got a lot of spiritual videos on some, you know, on some things I normally would not be teaching, but I don't need to hold on to it anymore. So if you want to know different protection and all that good stuff and magical stuff, I'm spilling the beans. I'm like Diana Jenkins. I'm spilling the beans. Take it easy. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.